had enough or something? I thought you've had enough or something. What are you going to talk about today?
Film.
What film?
Shock.
What film do you recommend today?
Another bitch film. But it's
Bitchin'.
one of the best films I saw last year, and it'll be out on DVD over here soon.
What's the film called?
It's called...
Find out next! After
Well done.
the intro.
I like it.
Bye!
Not bye, there's going to be an intro. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned!
Not bye, everybody switch off.
Don't switch off, because we've got a cliffhanger. Wait for the end of the video. Because we've got a big announcement. A big announcement.
She's so professional. Is that the off button?
Big announcement. No. Wait 5 seconds and I can do it because I can cut it off.
Fucking hell, nobody can see your finger coming into shot.
Bye. No, stay tuned.
There you go. Hello, welcome back to another Ramrod Recommends on Beyond the Bedlam. I've had some lovely feedback these last couple of days of the videos. There's the microphone. I'm just holding it down here tonight. No! The illusion's shattered. Yeah, we've had some good feedback. I'm glad you're watching the videos for a start. It's cool. Thanks for liking, sharing, just even watching them. You know, taking the time to watch somebody rambling on about films. It's really nice. We're enjoying ourselves, so I hope you are too, and I hope that you're enjoying our recommendations. We've got one for you tonight. It was in my top 10 of 2016. It came out probably maybe towards the end of last year, so it might have passed a lot of people by. So it's going to come out on Blu-ray, DVD, and it's on the Fire Stick, if you really, can't be bothered any other way of watching it legally. This film was based on a novel, again. I'd never heard of the novel. I wouldn't have picked it up to read it, but the novel has spawned this great movie called The Light Between the Oceans. Anybody who's heard of the book or read the book will go, oh yeah, But the movie, I think it just came out and just disappeared. It was like switching off a light. It was there and it was gone. We were lucky enough to go and see it on the big screen. It was written and directed by Derek Cianfrance, who was responsible for A Place Beyond the Pines with Ryan Gosling, that came out a couple of years ago, and more importantly, Blue Valentine, which was in my top 5 of the films you might never have seen. Derek Cianfrance is an absolute genius, but this guy's got a broken soul. Every film he makes is like some horrible tragedy or something, and the story of Light Between the Oceans is another one of these films that will just like grab you by the soul and won't let you go. It stars Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander. Alicia Vikander, obviously, everybody knows from the Oscars. Michael Fassbender for being a beautiful Irishman who should be James Bond, in my opinion. The film follows a couple. Her name is Izzy. His name is that guy who basically he's come back from World War One. He's got manic depression. He's seen a lot of horror in the war, and he takes the job as a lighthouse keeper in Australia. He goes out to the lighthouse for 3 months at a time. He doesn't see anybody. But while he's out there and he's brooding and he's depressed and he's crying and he's having this really horrible time, the daughter of the guy who owns the island kind of becomes intrigued by him and interested in him. And therein begins the stirring love story that happens in this film, where she pursues him and she thaws him out, because this guy's he's done with life. He just wants to be on his own, and he's lamenting all the things that he's done and he's seen in the war. Alicia Vikander is young, Michael Fassbender playing an older guy, a soldier, and they fall in love, and she moves out to the island with him. Now, it's just them two on this lighthouse island for 3 months at a time, and they try to start a family and everything. They're very much in love. It's really, really beautifully made. But tragedy befalls them, and then fate plays its hand, and they become parents. And it's not a conventional way of becoming a parent. That's when the film becomes this tragedy. I don't want to say too much more about it, other than bring your fucking Kleenex with you, bring your tissues, because this is a crier. There's probably a handful of films out there that can really get to me and really make me cry. I'm not afraid to say I'm a crier, as you've probably heard before. I cry quite a lot. I'm a bit of a bitch when it comes to stuff like this. But this film is absolutely magnificent. The acting, obviously, from these two is just exceptional. They embody the characters, you believe everything that happens, you really do feel what they're feeling. The cinematography is stunning. The only gripe I had about it probably is the music on it. The soundtrack is a bit rousing, it's a bit over the top in some scenes, and the film's there, the story's there. It doesn't really need this big music every time, you know, the clouds come or the sun comes out or whatever. That's a minor gripe. This is an absolute stellar film. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a 5-star right across the board. Like I said, though, it is a weepy. So if you've seen films like The Notebook, which, again, highly recommended, Blue Valentine, The Champ, anything like this that gets to you, makes you cry and pulls on your heartstrings, watch it, watch it, watch it. Tom and Jerry.
No, that's his name. Tom.
Tom!
His name's Tom.
Michael Fassbender's Tom. I've got a fucking screen full of Tom and Jerry over here. I wonder what the hell's going on. So we've got Tom and Izzy. Those were the characters. Excellent work, Zoe. Behind the scenes, stunning. I just blew the fucking illusion there,
Rachel
didn't I?
Weisz is in there too.
Yeah, Rachel Weisz pops up. Her character, again, I can't really tell you too much. I could just lay the plot out for you and say if you're going to see it or renting it or watching it or whatever, but I don't like to do that. I just want to recommend this film to you, that you sit there and watch it. If I tell you too much about it, it's pointless, isn't it? You don't know everything. It's like trailers these days. Every bastard trailer you watch tells you the whole movie before you've even got an interest in it. There's no point, is there? So like Between the Oceans, it's a beautifully made, gut-wrenching tragedy, but at the heart of it is this beautiful love story. I promise I'll talk about more masculine things at some point. These won't all be cryy, sad films. There will be
Surprisingly, I've not told him to do these.
I know, this is all off my own back. You know, you're getting to see the real heart of the man here. But, you know, I mean, one of my favourite ever movies is Paris, Texas, but we'll come to that another day. So The Light Between the Oceans will be out there. You know, wherever you watch your movies, you'll be able to get it. I urge you to get it on a Blu-ray preferably and watch this how it's supposed to be seen. Cuddle up to your loved ones. Have your heart fucking broken. This is just... It's just a great, great movie. Michael Fassbender can do no wrong in my eyes. I've not seen any film really that he's in that I can't really get a lot from. Alicia Vikander's, you know, flawless in it. And Derek Cianfrance's direction is just perfect. Anything this guy makes, watch these guys' movies. He's only done a couple, but they've all been stellar. So, thanks again for listening to all the ramblings and the distractions of Tom and Jerry, and all the chocolate, and you may even see a bit of Zoe's new hair if you're lucky. Zoe's got lovely new hair. Cost a fucking fortune, by the way. I'm just putting that out there.
You didn't pay for it.
I didn't pay for it.
Which you should have if you were a gentleman.
You want to spend money on hair? There you go.
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, I think everybody knows what Tom and Jerry looks like. Well, if you don't, then I'm going to recommend you watch Tom and Jerry as well, because it was a fucking good cartoon. So thanks again for watching, and I hope that you get to seek out The Light Between the Oceans
And my new hair.
Really enjoy it. And if you want any tips on long hair extensions, you know, get in touch with Zoe, because she knows where to get it at the cut price of £100.
That is cheap.
It's cheap as chips. We'll see you again soon. Stop filming that. We'll see you again. It's the illusion, for Christ's sake.
Okay.
We'll see you again soon. Stay tuned. Stay liking. Stay sharing. Comment. Give us a comment. That'd be nice. Hear something. And we'll see you on the other side for more recommendations from Ramrod Recommends.
Bye.
Hey, you thick you are.
Why?
when we said at the beginning, oh, you've had enough or something, I told you to say you've had enough or something like that, not something. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hold it.
So what were you trying to say then?
What are you trying to say?
What were you trying to say?
You trying to say I've had enough? I haven't even got started, mate. You can't grab nothing. That's just
Nothing. I can't grab nothing.
from miles by for my energy levels.
Are they up or are they down?
Yeah, middling.
What's on next?
Nothing.
I know what you can eat. I know what you can eat. I know what you can eat.
The fuck is that? What's that?
Pills. Eat it. So there's going to be no more Ramrod recommends.
Why? Because I farted.
He's gassed the room. Now we have to burn the house
Doesn't
down.
even smell.
You're ruining the illusion. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle.